The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Radio Global, Who Knew Productions, JSA Media, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, this is Jimmy with your weekly lineup. Starting on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Spot On with Lino and Debbie. Right after Spot On, we have Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. He's on at 10 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Talk Time with Val. And after Val, we have a series called Suspense. That's on at 10 p.m. Eastern. At 10:30 p.m. Eastern, we have Thoughts for Food with Sammy V. On Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Outline with Jay and Sarah. And at 10 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, we have On the Air with Mike Allen. On Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Night Talk with JoeRoxx. Right after JoeRoxx is Pot Talk with Paul and Jim. And on Fridays, we wrap it up at 10 p.m. Eastern with Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. That's your weekly lineup. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Night Talk with your host, JoeRoxx. New York makes some noise!
Choking? He's screaming, "Welcome to Night Talk with JoeRoxx," and you can't hear him.
Awesome.
I think we're in now, man. Are we in, Jim?
Yes, we are.
It's just you, Jim.
That's typical. You know, that's
what I'm saying. He was doing his thing where he's like, "Welcome tonight," and you couldn't hear him.
Are you recording the show right now, Jim, or what?
I forgot to push the button, idiot.
Are you shitting me?
I'm serious. I thought I was on
all right, so you'll have to go again. Try it again.
But get you on the
welcome to Night Talk with your host, JoeRoxx.
Yeah, that's right. Here we are.
Why nobody said nothing.
Good job, Jim. Good job.
Jimmy. Great job. He's
as always
stepping it up.
He is.
Hey, welcome to Night Talk, everybody. Tonight we got a fantastic show.
Huge show.
It's huge, right?
Huge. Probably the biggest ever.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's pretty big.
Probably the biggest ever.
Well, I'd say it's bigger than
I've heard that often.
Yeah.
Well,
first off, on the mics tonight we have the coach.
Good evening, folks.
We got Young Buck.
Good evening. The fuck's so funny?
We'll talk about that later. We got Jimmy.
He's whack.
Hello.
Jimmy. And also Matt Hazley, as well as Jan tonight.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Hey guys.
And so everybody's here, and you'll see a picture in the back of the coach and Young Buck, and that's Iya. And Iya is joining us. She'll be coming in every week, and we're pretty excited about that. She'll be doing her segment.
What is her segment?
Her segment is all about music and fashion. Iya is a accomplished musician. Well, she's actually a singer.
Beauty tips and
no, not beauty tips, Jan. She's a fashion model. Yeah, she's very she's multi-talented, and I'm very very happy to have her on the show. She's awesome, basically.
Iya.
Iya. And she's in California. Okay. She'll be hitting up a lot of the interviews out there and things like that. So you'll hear her every week, and she'll do great. She'll do great. She does great things. She has two songs that are playing right now on the Radio Global networks.
All right.
She has one of the songs. What the hell's one of the songs? I think this is what I mean about going live with no script. We can't remember.
Speak for us.
Well, I can't remember. I can remember. I should remember because that song's playing. Those songs are playing on all platforms like 24 hours a day.
You hear them all day.
Did you listen to it all day
Nobody
today?
But You is one of them. Yeah, and I will definitely get the other one to you.
Is it Hot for Teacher?
No, guy. You stop living in the '80s. Basically, but
It's a good song.
yeah. Another thing is we I mean, that was unbelievable, wasn't it? That intro. You know.
Yeah, because you're not on the picture.
I'm here, Jan. I'm here,
You're
Jan.
not.
I am here.
Yeah, he's on Fuse, Jan. I don't know what you're looking at.
Alinda will be in a little while. Alinda will be in a little while. She's blow drying her hair, and she'll come in around 10:30, I believe. So Jenny, I really don't know what Jenny is right now. And Sarah, I think she's stuck in the North Pole. So I don't have. And Crystal, I really don't know what happened to her. I think she fell off the map. But anyway,
Who? Crystal?
yeah,
Who's that?
Guy, things move along, Guy. We don't wait for you.
Pick up tips.
Wow.
Pick
I
up
guess I
tips.
should have just stayed home, man.
I know.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, what happened? Well, I know that last week.
Apparently,
that
he
you were
didn't
sick.
miss you last week, apparently.
No,
right?
no.
I thought you'd listen to the show. Did you?
I tried to
grounded.
listen to the show, but you guys couldn't get the fucking thing going.
Matt, what do you
we
see? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
I watched it on Ustream, right? For the first 10 minutes, there was no audio.
Right.
Okay, so that was stellar. I tried to listen. I waited 40 minutes of 70s, 80s, and 90s music, and it just never went over.
That's
I fell
because
asleep. And I went,
Printcast was down last week when we did the
You
show.
didn't broadcast up from your house like you did.
no, dude, I was out, man.
Oh, I'm just curious.
My kid had pneumonia, so I hadn't slept in like 3 or 4 days.
How's he
so
doing?
He's doing better now.
Good.
Yeah, he's doing better now.
That's
so.
good.
We got to keep him on the puddles, the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All of them.
Exactly. What about I mean, I typically, we don't typically talk about political stuff. That's pot talks.
Yeah.
thing, right? But Donald Trump lost in Iowa.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Well,
Who'd they vote for? Hillary?
no, they voted
For
for
Taurus.
the other guy.
Ted Cruz.
Bernie Cruz.
Yeah, but
Well,
the last guy who won in Iowa was
Rick Santorum.
Rick Scrotum.
Well, he did pretty good.
Yeah, but he still lost.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
No guarantees about
So
that.
Iowa means nothing in the scheme of things.
That's correct. Yeah.
All
Exactly.
Iowa does and New Hampshire does is weed out some of the candidates that shouldn't be there in the first
Right.
place.
Okay.
Who was the guy that just backed out? Was that Rubio?
No.
I thought there was a couple. I thought
Which
there was
one
a couple.
just
Rand
I thought there was
Paul.
I thought there was one, then another one. I thought
Yeah,
there was like
what
two.
just-
Rand Paul, he backed
Oh,
out.
yeah, Rand Paul. That's who it
Rand
was, yeah.
Paul.
And
Right.
so did one other one backed out.
Yeah, one of them backed out too.
Yeah.
Iowa picks con, New Hampshire picks presidents.
Wow.
That's a good.
That's
brilliant.
That's quite a
right there.
statement. That's quite
Good
a
one,
statement.
And
Jimmy.
I'm glad you just
Can
said
we hear
that,
a drum
Jimmy.
roll after that?
I'm glad you just said that because Jimmy's show is after Night Talk tonight, and
I thought that's on Sunday morning at 7.
no, Jimmy, no,
7
I
a.m.
gave Jimmy a reprieve, but after Pod Talk is outlined with Jay and Sarah. And this is their second night. So they're running 2 nights a week as well as Sammy. So those shows are really moving along.
When is their show on?
Their show is on 8 o'clock on Wednesday night,
Okay, yeah.
and then Pacific time tonight they're on at 9:30. So which is what?
12:30 here?
What's that? 12:30, Jimmy?
12:30 here, yeah.
Wow.
Something like that. Yeah. So they're doing very, very well. We're happy that they're moving along good and stuff like that. But what else is going on? Anything? Can somebody give me
I
something?
bought a new car this week.
Oh, what you buy?
What'd you buy?
Toyota Camry.
Another?
You didn't buy one of the.
What?
You've never used.
Second guy, that's out of my price bracket, man.
You can buy a Beamer.
Come on, you can buy a Beamer. if the other guy can buy 2, you can buy 1.
Right. Yeah.
This is true. This
Yeah.
is true. I don't want to be like somebody else.
So why did you buy a new? You bought that car's
Because it was time for a new one.
But Toyotas are for everyday people.
I love my Toyota, man. That's what I had before my other car, the one that got totaled.
Yeah.
And I love that car.
But this is only a year old. The other one.
No, I've had it for over 2 years.
Oh,
Really?
mine.
You heard about
You're
the-
going to keep ours 10, 12 years.
Right. Yeah.
Mine's
Yeah,
10
when you
years.
get in my price bracket, man, it's no big deal.
That's
It's just a car, right?
Mine's 10 years.
That's true. You know, one. I mean, I know you missed a lot, and this week
Apparently, I've missed quite a bit, yeah.
Coach and I were
Surprised I'm still on the show.
Coach and I were talking, and we came up
Conversation.
With we came up with an invention, right, Coach? Want to talk about that?
Oh, boy, I can only imagine what
Which
this
one?
is.
I had a couple of them.
Well, I mean, the invention that we worked on, Coach and I are going to develop what they call a beer in the bag, right? Coach?
Beer in the bag.
Yeah. because they do have wine in boxes, and so we talked about that today to put some beer in a bag and sell it, right?
Beer in a bag and sell it. Yep. We got information from we're at a facility today checking things out.
Checking things out at a factory and stuff.
At
beer
the factory, and they said
fuse is gone.
No, that's all right.
They had cookies in a bag.
Yeah, cookies in a bag.
So we looked at each other right off the bat. We both said, "How about beer in a bag?"
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's our new thing.
This is a lot of schematics you've got to figure out on that, though. What type of bag?
I don't know. Well, we was talking about that.
You might want to consider a rubber bladder of some sort so it doesn't break.
That's a good idea. I think he wants to be a partner.
But
I think.
No, I want nothing to do with this operation.
What are you talking about?
All right.
No.
This is good stuff.
This is good
It
stuff.
sounds fantastic,
Beer in a bag.
but I'm still not even convinced the wine in a box is a good idea. So
I see that on the side of the road.
they're everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere.
I see that everywhere. People drink the wine in the box. I mean, who does that? No, but who does that? I mean,
an inexperienced wine drinker. That's or someone looking for a quick drunk.
Well,
no, but
that's
I mean,
it.
they tip over a big box of wine and dump it down their
Yeah,
throat.
it's like drinking a box of Joe from Dunkin's, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that would burn your throat, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
That would burn your throat.
Well, let's see. I'll sit back and I'll see how sales go for the first year, and then I'll decide
Well,
what I want to buy.
we don't want to say too much about this.
No, we
It's
can't.
not-
We'll have to keep that on the wraps. We just want to say that
we don't want to stolen.
we're going to do a GoFundMe campaign like we talked
GoFundMe,
about, and you'll see us pretty soon. We're going to do our thing for the beer in the bag.
All right.
Yeah,
And this is going to take off. I'll tell you right now.
it's going to take off. Yep, there is. We'll be the first ones in the history, right, of the world to invent a beer in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, people go to Packy and they can only buy a 6-pack.
Yeah.
6-pack.
Yeah.
Oh, they can buy one, but if they drop that thing, we're gonna have probably one in a bag or two or three.
Right. Yeah.
No more. That's it. That way you don't feel obligated to drink the last three.
Yeah. So we talked about that today. We talked about what
hell is
happened.
going on, Jan?
I can't reach the fucking phone.
Jan, you know we're in a global
Get up off the
station.
deck.
I love it, man.
We're broadcasting all over the planet, okay?
All over the
It's
world.
on.
And you have your salespeople calling you up at night.
They do, I know.
That's not a hooker line, is it?
No, it's I don't know.
It's
You
an
get your
extra
Jan,
phone.
can you shut the phone off while we're recording? I mean,
Is that yours?
No, it's not my phone.
What the was this?
Oh, it was my phone.
Yeah,
I thought it was this too.
You know, that's,
Hey,
that was.
you know
Oh,
what?
I'm sorry. That was my phone.
I thought it was-
I didn't know that.
It was mine too.
You heard
What?
about the Broncos?
okay.
Ah, see?
So anyway,
the beer in the bag sounds like a fantastic idea. Like I said, I'll sit back and I'll see how it goes first
Hold
year.
on.
Well, no.
So-
You get
So-
go. You know.
Let me tell you something right
How do you
now.
keep it
We
chilled?
talked about this. We said like this. Let's make a beer in the bag. Like you'll go to the package store, right? And you say you want a 6-pack. Well, we offer 10 packs of beer in bags, and we offer a bladder. Okay, we can offer a
Instead
whole
of
bladder.
cake.
Yeah. All bladder.
Yeah.
What's the forecast look like?
Well, we're just,
Chances no.
it's just at the beginning stages.
Yeah,
here.
well,
We-
hey,
you know,
we're
He
just
didn't-
developing that. We're gonna go
he
do a
didn't see a shadow, so 4 more weeks of winter.
Right. Well, we're gonna do a GoFundMe campaign
Yeah.
and see how that goes. We went to a couple factories, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And
You got some
If you
pictures,
can get
didn't you?
if you can get together a good present value analysis, I'll look at it
All right.
and I'll determine whether or not I want to buy into it.
okay.
Didn't you get some good pictures?
I did. We posted some pictures.
Yeah, there's
that
pictures
we-
Yes,
up
I did
online.
see those. Yeah.
and
You look like a couple of condoms.
yeah.
Yeah.
They showed us how they load the beer right in the bag. Right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they were showing. That picture that you've seen is a bagger, and the beer comes down the chute and goes into the bag.
Drop straight down.
Right. Yeah. Right in
Right
there.
straight
So
down.
is it in a bottle or is it just like liquid in a bag?
It will be in a plastic bag.
Right.
Just liquid though,
It
right?
would be like a juice box, but
Yeah.
it'd be like,
Yeah.
Only beer.
like a Capri Sun.
Yeah, there
so you
go.
can have it
You
at
like
kids'
that
party.
idea? Now,
Yeah, so you can have it at
Right.
kids' party.
His eyes
Yeah,
sparkle.
exactly.
See this?
Exactly.
That's not a
Instead
bad
of a
idea.
cake.
Yeah, look,
Capri Sun.
look at that.
Yeah.
A cake. A cake
Yeah,
is
exactly.
too
Yeah,
big.
Hey,
Give that wine to a straw.
No, I mean it's a great idea.
hey, look at
That's your phone again.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, you heard about the Broncos player that got arrested? Well, he didn't get
Yeah.
arrested.
Yeah,
He got
he
detained.
Prostitution.
messed around some hookers.
That's none
He
of their
got
business.
sent home.
What the fuck?
That's none of their business.
Yeah.
what?
The Denver Broncos.
You really got
football
into the whole Super Bowl week, man.
player. Good for him.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I mean,
What? That's none of
Screws
their
up his
business.
image. It screws up his image.
It's none of their business.
Football doesn't have an
They
image.
got the video.
Oh, it's got an image. It's a bunch of fucking thugs. That's what it is.
Give me a
Thug
break.
life. Thug life. Yeah,
Watch the prostitution bus that sent Broncos player home from the Super Bowl. They actually have video of it. Give me a break.
well,
you
that's a
get
joke.
video of everything.
That
now.
was dumb.
Oh my
I
God,
mean-
you're on camera. Yeah, how stupid. You know they're gonna. That's all they're gonna do out there.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to pick people up.
Yeah, well,
Can you imagine if they ever held a Super Bowl in Vegas?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
They'd be fucking clapping everything.
well,
running
actually,
around. They'd be
they
banging everybody.
want to put the football team. There is a football team moving.
You're talking about the Raiders.
Raiders,
going
yeah,
there.
the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah.
I thought they were moving to Los Angeles.
No,
There was
No,
talk.
they-
No, it was
they're
talk
talking
Los
about
Angeles,
expect-
but now the talk's Vegas.
yeah, Vegas.
That'd
Yeah,
be
the
fucking
report
hot,
just came
man.
out.
Oh,
They're talking about
Jesus.
San Diego and L.A. the Cardinals going, or isn't it the Rams going to
Rams,
L.A. The
Okay.
Rams and San Diego doing a joint venture.
What a joint, Jim.
A joint venture.
That's what Jimmy does
No,
on Saturdays.
not just a joint
Not
venture.
just a joint
So
venture.
anyway, I want to tell you one thing too. We have a new member of Night Talk, and her name is Cindi Hobbs, and she does our style tips every week. And actually, last week I think she did her first style tip last week. What she did is, she gives her style tips, and then people they'll tweet back. I guess they're into all that stuff, and so she got actually 3 of them. The third one I held back because the guy it was a guy, and he said, "Is my remember I told you my hairstylist will not cut my nose hairs." You know, and but he says, "Is that illegal?" She says, and so, but I mean, the guy's obviously a flake, right? I mean,
Clearly.
to say stuff like that. But you can catch her every week. She's on every week doing that style tips, and it's pretty cool.
And what respectable hairstylist won't trim a nose?
You're not supposed to.
Get your freaking nose trimmer. Buy one. Hell,
No
no,
hairstylist trims a nose.
I don't go to
You
hairstylists.
buy
I
it,
trim my own.
what's his
No,
name?
Oh, with a Flowbee. That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot
well,
about
he's-
no,
like
with
he's-
you, they do.
like he's
They'll do your
cutting it right.
eyebrows.
your eyebrows.
Your
They do,
eyebrows.
but they can't do your nose hairs because I mean,
That's
why
great.
would they?
And you move on to the next person. No, they'll do this.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. That's disgusting.
I do all my own.
That's disgusting.
You can buy it for what is it? Maybe
A nose
Yeah,
trim.
you can get a nose trim.
Yeah, they make
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can buy it right at Harbor Freight.
No.
Not around here.
Harbor,
you can't.
That's
Great.
why I want to buy my
What the hell are you buying?
Does that come with a
Shearing
car battery?
teeth or what?
Yeah, no,
I want to buy
there's
my
one
nose
there.
hair trimmer at Harbor
talking
Freight.
about- I love the-
I mean, come
I
on,
love
Jan.
the tools you buy at Harbor Freight. It costs you freaking $5, and the thing lasts you once.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Sounds
that
like
Well,
a-
they
Sounds like
have,
a
they
deal.
have neat
Harbor
hairs
Freight, yeah,
that
it's right down the
last
street,
longer.
20.
Oh, I got a
Really?
poke from
Is it
Mike
real?
Allen. He says,
I never heard of
pulled-
it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mike
give you
Allen
a
just sent us a message. He says, I pull my nose hairs out like a party favor.
Who? Who?
Mike Allen.
Oh, Mike Allen. Well, he's a man. He's a man's man. You know, he's a man's man.
I can do that if you for a little bit.
That's
man.
how-
Then it just starts to
Pulls
hurt.
You can catch
Nose
Mike
hairs.
Allen, by the way, every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern,
Pull his nose hairs out.
pulling his nose hairs out on a show.
Yeah.
He does live. Right? I mean,
gotta see
that
this.
can be
yeah, I
his
have
tip.
to see it. I have to see it. Yeah, that's a.
He's
that's
probably got some beard oil that goes all the way from his nose, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just uses 1040, right?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
WD.
Penn's oil. Penn's
Yeah,
oil.
WD-40.
Yeah.
But the winter's almost over, which is really cool, right? Winter's almost over. We got another month, and spring.
We got a storm coming though tonight.
Nah,
No.
there's no storm. There's no storm.
Talking about
I
this.
love this. This is it.
You know, we were
This is
supposed
it
to
for
get
me.
that storm last week. Missed us.
Yeah, it's that's
Completely
all
missed
done.
us.
That's all done.
Now they called that from the get go. It was going to miss us. They said it was going to miss us.
Yeah, you know, I really don't know what's going on with that, but
With what?
with that storm.
4 to 6 they're talking.
No, New Hampshire's supposed to get 1 to 4, maybe.
Really?
Joe,
Boston,
run-
Boston's supposed to get the most.
Yes.
Like
Joe,
seven.
Joe gonna
Like
run the
last
plow
storm,
again?
I heard
What?
4 to 6 southeast. You know, our area and 4 to 6 inches.
Okay.
I want to see Joe.
Concord, Manchester.
I checked a little while ago and it said 1 to 4.
Concord, Manchester, 1 to 2.
No.
I want to see Joe plow up some cars.
Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll do that this time, or who knows? Maybe I'll just plow a car into a snowbank.
It's supposed to be
There you
50
go.
this weekend, so it's just going to fucking melt anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think snow at this stage of the game is a nuisance.
I have.
It's a nuisance.
I literally have.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
It's a nuisance.
It's a nuisance year round. It's a nuisance.
I have none in my yard. In my grass, it's not frozen at all. It's still soft.
Yeah.
Like none of the grass hardened.
Well, then maybe you could take down that giant Christmas light tree you had.
No, that's staying up all year.
Yeah, he's gonna make us.
And I'm not even gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna leave it up there to piss people off.
Turn it on.
Actually,
it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know.
Oh,
I think Joe cut the wire.
Probably did. Actually, he did do that.
No, it takes away.
He told me he was gonna.
It takes
he did
away
do
my
it.
wreath.
Did you see my picture?
No, last night we lost our power.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
really?
Yeah, and so
I
I
thought
was
you
the
had
only
the
one on the
generator.
street with a Christmas wreath.
No, I had my lights going, man.
Really?
Yeah, I got my generator.
Joe, you got a generator, don't you?
Yeah, it came on automatically, but I was working on the computer and everything got dumped, and I was pissed off about
Oh, that
man.
sucks.
Joe's the only high-end.
Really?
See, Joe laughs about people getting two Beamers, but he's the only one with an automatic generator.
No, I'm the only one with a Christmas wreath on my.
You need a better surge
You got a high-end
protector.
generator. You got the $40,000 generator.
Yeah, I know. Please.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Twin diesels, the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards.
Diesels, yeah.
Our
I got twin
temperature was
diesels, all right.
33.
I got
this
twin
morning.
nothing. Okay. But
No, I got
Hey,
mine
Jan,
going
Jan,
after about
33
20
was a
minutes.
high
I got to
today,
turn it
so
on.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
By the time you get it going, it was time to. It was.
I was off about an hour.
I got to talk about nightgowns. I've got none.
What do you mean? You don't.
nightgown?
Yeah, why would you wear a
No.
nightgown? All you do
Well,
is
the
get
nightgown
naked.
Degrees?
Hey, she wears a nightgown, she keeps her knees warm.
Yeah, I have to put them down on the knees.
But don't you sleep naked? You said.
Sometimes, but no, sometimes it's just sleeveless.
Her husband
Yeah.
thought she had
What?
4 arms.
Oh,
Sleeveless.
sleeveless.
Her
Sleeveless.
husband
No,
thought she had...
hey, just put nothing on. You don't need nothing.
Nothing on and just get up.
Get up. Get it up.
Yeah.
Get it up. Get up.
What about the firemen when they come in?
Oh,
That's their own
true.
Fireman? What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, what are you, a fireman
I'm
wake you up in the
thinking
morning?
No, she does a
Thinking ahead.
911 pull every couple of days.
Yeah, when
At
I
least once a
fall
week.
in the toilet, I can't get up.
Look like, does it look like an octopus when you get when they carry you out or what?
Yeah, just slop all over the place.
I consider that my version of home security.
Right.
Sleeping with no clothes on, man.
So my
The guys
phone
are
went
like,
off. I had no
"Hey,
cable.
you're
I had
making
no
this
internet. Right. I had
What?
nothing. So what I had to do was watch the DVD of Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, you have a generator. What are you talking about?
Well, you really
But I
were.
still had no cable or anything.
Why not?
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
how
How the fuck?
They hooked up everything to the generator, right?
No, everything's done to the generator. But when I turned the TV, there was no TV.
Yeah, well, it should
There
have
was
been
no.
TV.
There was no.
Yeah, I had TV in
Should
my
have
house.
been TV.
No, there was no TV.
But
Okay.
the
Well,
internet.
Come over to my house.
Oh,
next
I know. Yeah. You guys, because you guys got tube TVs, right?
time. Oh,
I think
yeah.
the flat screens. No,
Yeah.
we didn't have any. I could watch Jerry on my but the systems had to reboot.
I didn't do nothing. I just sat there drinking.
Yeah, in the dark. In the dark? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the only difference was the lights went out.
I do have I do have candles. I do have
Oh, I know. Yeah,
flashlights.
no, I know that. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
mind.
his wife snuggles up next to him, and oh wow.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I do have flashlights, all right?
That's good.
I sat there doing this. All right.
No, I mean,
Like this, when the beer's empty, you turn the light on, get the beer, and you shut it off.
it seems like we never lose power in the day, though.
I think we have once.
I swear, I thought the same thing yesterday. I said, why don't we use? I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah. Why don't we lose power
During the day.
Like,
Never.
when nobody needs it?
Never. And you might be.
I think this
Might
happened
have been
once.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
When we
It
lost
happened
but it was for like
one summer.
20 minutes.
It was 115
Yeah,
degrees
20
out,
minutes.
and all 4 of us laid on top of our bed and just laid there. I mean, there was no fans, nothing.
All 4 of you. What
All
do you mean?
4?
Oh,
What do you mean?
four you.
Well,
Really? All four you.
us and the kids. The kids were little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it was 115 and no generator or whatever you want to call it.
Generators.
Electricity. Yeah.
Well, why didn't you have a
15
generator?
hours. 15 hours.
Well, did you get a generator after that?
No, we didn't.
I'd have gone to the grocery store.
We got one now, but for
Okay, you got one now. That's all right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
when
and-
you hide in the tub in the water.
On the one other thing before I forget, on the Night Talk night shirts, there was 6 people that answered the question,
Wow.
but they were all wrong. And so
Really?
yeah, they're all wrong, every single one of them. So that will change this week into another one. I'll repost it another one. Tomorrow. Tomorrow or the weekend or something like that. But everybody's wrong. Sorry, ladies.
We got to get something like.
No, I don't want to make them easy.
No. We got to get something like the word of the week.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that.
We got to get something about the word of the week.
So
word.
That's another. We discussed this today.
Is that like railing?
No, the coach and I. We had a lot of meetings today
at the places we went to.
About.
So you guys had a long lunch?
No. We were talking about different things. Regarding the show and stuff like that. So the Night Talk store will be opening soon, and we thought that. So Coach says, well, why don't we figure out some kind of contest that people can, try to call in or win or something like that, right? And so, and he says, well, why don't we have a word of the week? And so I said, yeah, that's a great idea. And if they say the right word, we'll give them a Night Talk coffee mug or something like that.
All right. So how do you win this contest?
Well, for example,
you could.
You have something.
Masturbate.
That's easy, Jan. We're talking about like
Chisholm.
Yeah. No. Go ahead, Coach.
Well, if you want to give them the word, you want to have them guess the word and see what the word.
Okay, so let's say. Okay, you do it.
Well, for example, you're moving a big piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a fork truck under the equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to put something under the equipment to pull the fork truck out.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
pallet.
What would you call
a pallet?
No.
It'd be probably you're on the right track. It'd be wood.
It's
a cribbing.
It's a formal name.
It's a formal name.
Yeah.
It's a formal name for cribbing. You're on the right track, Buck.
He's on the right track.
He's on the right track.
Yeah, he's in.
So what is the proper word to call that wood that you're putting underneath the piece of equipment, whatever?
Yeah, a piece of equipment.
And the woman would say, "What the fuck? I don't know."
Well, most people would. We had a guy from Kentucky.
Yeah,
staging.
Kentucky we were talking to, and he says, "Wow."
He never heard of it.
And he does a lot of rigging and stuff.
Right, and he never heard of it.
Does a lot of rigging. He never heard of it.
But
after we told him about it, he says he investigated. He said, "Wow, you guys are right."
Yes, and that's he Googled it, and that's basically
he Googled it. Yeah.
What happened?
Cool.
Pallet jacks you talking about, or what are you talking?
No, I guess we could tell him, right? That we can.
We can tell
them.
Change your word.
Well,
rack beams.
No.
A lot of people call it. You put wood. You put 2x4s. You put 4x4s.
We call it pallets.
It's what's that?
In the Midwest, they call it a pallet.
No.
Again, you're on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the right track, but
there is a proper word for it.
Yeah, there is a proper word for it.
Yeah.
But we'll have to discuss that, I guess, in the next couple of days, and we'll come up with this, thing like that.
LA.
Also, I just want to let you guys know that, Jenny is, she's a resident over here, and she's not here tonight, but she did a video, and I seen the video, and it's pretty cool. I mean, to see that video that she did. I didn't. She did a great job, and I posted that on the Night Talk. What do you call that? Page. And so check her out, Jenny.
It was good.
She did a great job on that clip. I don't know. You probably don't see it.
Commercial or something. Yeah.
No, it wasn't commercial. It was just a little bit.
Clip from a movie or something.
Or something else.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you. Yeah, I saw it.
It was
it was pretty good.
It was very good.
I thought it was pretty good.
She's very, very talented.
I thought it was pretty good.
And she looks good, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah.
We should give Young Buck that for his.
Speaking of cribbing, she's got a nice rack.
There you go.
We already told him that's what he said.
Who? No. What? No,
Joe,
I'm talking about
a commercial or what?
Yeah, let's go to a commercial, and we'll be right back after this, and we'll continue on with.
I think we need some more input from Jim. Jim's awful quiet.
Like a third input.
Jim is focused. He's focused.
He's very focused.
There's 3 shows in a row, and he has to focus.
Look at him.
Yeah.
We'll be back right after this.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
Hi, this is Cindi Hobbs with your Style Tip of the Week. With cold weather lingering around us for probably another month or so, I'm sure that most of us are struggling with cold weather side effects, like dry scalp, dry skin, frazzled, staticky, frizzy hair. What can be helpful, you ask? Well, the answer can be as simple as opening your kitchen cabinet if you cook with coconut oil. Yes, coconut oil. Coconut oil is a really great way to help with dry skin, scalp, and hair problems. One thing that I like to do to help condition my skin is to mix coconut oil and one of my favorite essential oils together in a small bowl with a lid, and you cover what you don't use, obviously. You have the benefits of smelling nice and also conditioning and moisturizing your skin all at once. For hair, coconut oil can really help with dryness at the scalp, and you just massage it into the scalp, and then you can pull it through to the ends of your hair and moisturize the ends of your hair, work it in really well, and you can keep it on for as long as you are taking the shower, or you can leave it on through the night. If you do leave it on through the night, I would strongly advise a plastic cap. The oil will stain fabric. That's all for this week's Style Tip. This is Cindi Hobbs. Thanks for listening, and don't forget you can hear a new tip every Thursday night at 10 p.m. here on Night Talk with JoeRoxx, exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
Mom, can you pack me some cookies for school today?
Finally, as a mother, I want to share about St. Julian's macaroons. I am concerned about my child's health, so I pack for his lunchbox, and after school, I give him St. Julian's macaroons as a healthy alternative to many of the store-bought cookies. There are no preservatives and only 100 calories, and he really likes them. So find them in the freezer section at your local supermarket or order online today at www.macaroons.com.
Right?
Is a librarian.
Secretary. Was it secretary? I think it was secretary.
Secretary, yeah, I have a couple.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody, to Night Talk. We got Jenny just came in. Jenny Lavoie. Lavoie just came in. I'll get that.
One day you guys will know my name.
Yeah.
Fine.
I will get that at one point.
Don't announce me, Jan.
Well,
yeah, there you go. Have Jan. Yeah,
that's a good idea. Jan could announce you. But I want to tell you, Jenny, that the guy that you I don't know what he was, but I don't know if you've seen this TV series V. That guy reminded me of the Queen Bee and V. That guy, he looked kind of like her, that little lady. Yeah.
The Queen Bee and V. What's V?
V is a television program, and they were from the outer space, and they came over and they conquered the Earth. It was
sounds promising.
It was a good show. I liked it.
That was a long
The kid reminded me of
V was for visit.
The visitors.
Yeah, the visitors, right. That's what it reminded me of. But check Jenny out. She's on our she's on our thing. I put that in there, so you can check her out. That's awesome.
Actually, that video, all the guys that I worked in that with, they have a group called Larry and the Laurel Boys is their improv group and their little film production group. They have.
Hold on, Jenny.
Here you go.
Hello, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. How are you? This is Alinda Harr.
Yes.
She just called in. We were just talking about Jenny. She did a little clip. I don't know if you've seen her clip, Al. Should I call her Al?
Well, you should ask her that.
You can tell me, Al. Which one?
The one where she said okay. The OK clip.
Probably not. I haven't been. Was it on Facebook?
I posted it. I posted it in the timeline. But what's going on down there?
I just watched it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny. She did a great job.
Pretty good.
And actually, Alinda's reel is in there also. So she did. That was an earlier reel that she did,
nice.
That was pretty dramatic stuff that she was doing, Alinda. That was pretty good. That was,
they're old. They're when I first started out. So when I watch them, I cringe. I'm kind of like, oh, I could have perfected that better. But it just started out. I wasn't sure. Very critical at those points, but I did like the one with did you see the one with the kid?
Yes, that was very good. Very good.
Yeah, very that's one of my favorite ones. I actually I don't want to say I directed it, but we just winged it. We just did it all on our own.
Mm-hmm.
And so during practice, we had the DP. He kept filming. Us practicing, and then he was like, okay, we're going to do this for real. We're like, oh, really? And then we did a couple takes, and then that was it.
Wow, that's cool.
But the setup took a long time because of all the monsters, the lighting, of course, but we had a good probably 15 monsters in that one. So
15 months?
Monsters.
Monsters. All right,
monsters. Yeah.
Monsters.
That's
she
has
an
a lot
accent.
of work.
She's from down
We should do a small movie here.
Yeah, we should at one point.
Fun.
Yeah.
I would think it would be like a small scene because it's a lot more in depth than you think.
A small what, Jenny?
Scene, just a scene. Start there.
We could record Joe, running over his Christmas tree with a snowblower.
Right, we could do that.
That's always a good time.
Well, we have no snow here.
Not yet.
No, we don't. It's
perfectly fine with me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like snow. I have no use for snow.
Yeah. I was going to ask Al something about Alinda something about. I had something to ask her. Oh, so when you watch yourself though, when you do something like that, Alinda, do you like to see yourself doing that, or are you critical of yourself, or you say, well, I should have did it this way, or should have did it that way? I mean, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, depending. I am critical. It's not always bad, but it's more like, okay, I could have done it this way, or I did it too much this way, or So I do critique myself. I'm gentle. I could go really bad and say, "Oh, you suck" or whatever. But I won't do that to myself because I'm still trying to perfect it, and you can't.
Right.
I just look at it like you can't perfect yourself if you're sitting there just really downing yourself all the time. You got to learn from it. Okay, how can I improve? And move forward, and what can I do better? So,
right.
Yeah, I do critique it. The first time that I ever saw myself, in a premiere, I just was like, oh, I was very embarrassed. And then after that initial time, I was okay. I wasn't so embarrassed after that. But.
Well, it's exciting though. I mean, it's.
It is. It's fun. There's that giddy giggle, like ha ha ha, but
well, as you know, I do like to look at myself.
Yeah, no shit.
No, I do. I do.
Jesus Christ.
No, I do. I enjoy looking at myself.
Every 2 minutes, he posts a picture of himself staring in a mirror.
Well, I think I'm good looking. I'm sorry.
I think you're vain.
Well, I'm not vain. I'm just good looking. I mean,
Jesus Christ. Not too modest either.
No, I'm not modest. Actually,
I'm leaving that one alone.
No, actually, you guys, no. Actually,
I'm leaving that one alone.
No, actually, you know what I do? I come down here and I fire up these cameras and I just look at myself.
That sounds like an exciting day. Do you bang your head against the wall too, or?
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Do you bring the toys?
No, I don't do that. No,
do you listen to that song "I Touch Myself" too, while you do it?
I don't do that, but I know that you guys wouldn't want to look at yourselves, right?
What's that?
Why would I look at myself?
Exactly. There you go.
I'd rather be looking at a good-looking girl. Why look at myself?
That's true. But speaking about girls, I want to say hello to Joyce and Gina, my two cousins from Everett, and I just want to put that in there. I forgot about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now we're doing shout outs.
No, but I can, I can do that.
Good-looking girls. Oh yeah, my cousins.
Yeah, my two cousins. They're beautiful. I mean, that's it. Joyce and Gina.
Yeah. Coach wants to give a shout out to a couple of his ex-wives.
Go ahead.
I can't do that. One of them's gone, so I can't do that.
Oh.
I can't do that. But,
okay, yeah. We don't want to bring the show down. Okay?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't do that.
Yeah. No, I know.
You want me to do it? I'll do it. But
yeah. But Jenny, so go ahead. What was you saying about those things that you was doing out there? Those were in California, weren't they?
Yeah, I made those clips with some friends, and they have a group. We did improv together, and they have a group called Larry and the Laurel Boys, and that's who I would use as my group to film with. But they are working with Sean Hayes on some stuff. Sean Hayes is Jack from Will and Grace.
Right, I saw that on the YouTube going down the list. Yeah.
So they have some really big stuff coming. So basically, I'm the only one that can't seem to get anything going, but all my friends seem to prosper.
Yeah. Wow. Well, at least you can be a part of that.
Well, I'm the same way, Jenny. I can't get anything going either. So and I've been trying for a long time.
Is that show still on TV, Will and Grace?
No. I love that show.
No,
I did too. It was funny.
Reruns.
Yeah,
I'm watching reruns of V over and over again.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, we might want to look that up.
I'll be right on top of that.
A lot of weird friends in Hollywood, but yeah, good. I'm like the good luck Chuck of film out there. Anything I'm with, the next thing the people do is their big wedding project. Have you seen that movie ever?
The Wedding Project?
Oh, Good Luck Chuck. It's like
Good Luck Chuck.
Yeah. Good Luck Chuck for movies.
Hey, everyone's got to be good at something, right?
Exactly. And I don't think EYA will be coming on shortly, you guys, at 11 o'clock.
Who?
EYA.
What time does the show go until tonight?
It goes till 9:30. I mean,
9:30.
I'm sorry. It goes 90 minutes. And she'll be coming on at 11 o'clock. Well, good night. Good night.
I have to work in the morning.
Yeah, sure you do. We got your number. There's a word on the street. But anyway, she'll be coming on shortly, and so that's going to be exciting. Now she does a lot of fashion stuff and things like I don't know about, but she has a couple of great songs that really playing out very, very well. So we're looking forward to listening to her and her interviews.
I wonder if the white jumpsuit you guys went there would be considered fashionable.
Actually, I think we look pretty damn good.
Don't let too much out of the bag.
Okay.
Literally, don't let too much out of the bag. Right?
Jenny and Al, Linda, you guys weren't here. The coach and I are trying to develop beer in the bag. And so that's basically what we're working on right now.
That's what we're working on. Beer in the bag.
I heard that, but how are you going to drink from
no, I can tell her because she's part of Night Talk.
I know she is.
Okay.
No,
I can tell her. She won't say anything.
No, she won't say anything, but everybody else might hear, though.
No,
the listeners will hear.
Of course
they do. All kinds of people listen to the show.
Nobody listens here.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Alinda, the little bags of Capri Sun? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put now, don't tell everybody because that's our deal. We just, we came up with that today.
We're going to patent that.
Yeah, we're patenting it today. We was at a bagging place.
I'm telling everyone.
No, we was at a bagging place, and that's how we came up with that, right?
We both started talking, and
$10 say we see it in Jenny's next skit.
Yeah, beer in the bag. Beer in the bag. Actually, she should probably do a script.
And then someone will get famous off it who's not you.
Yeah, right. Well, no. Go ahead.
I think that's a great idea, but how do you drink from it? From
with a straw.
Or?
Yeah, with a straw.
And everyone knows you can drink faster with a straw.
That's right.
Or you can just squeeze the hole there and shotgun it, right?
Yeah, it's good for kids' parties and shit.
Like a bag.
You look like you're drinking a Capri Sun and you're getting hammered.
Right. That's going to be the marketing.
But no, okay. The name of the beer is Capri Suds. Right?
That's not very creative.
Well, no, it's not.
That's a playoff of another drink.
And I know that's why we can put it in the same area. Right?
Capri
Sun. Of all shows, my son would probably listen to this.
Start those kids.
See, that would be perfect down here in Florida because you can't bring bottles onto the beaches.
Oh, wait a minute.
See?
See?
I have a place. I have a place in Cape Canaveral. You can bring beer on that beach.
What do you live in a rocket ship?
Yeah, right next to it.
But
I'm just saying, you can bring beer on Cape
There's
Canaveral.
tents actually right in the field.
You can't because
You bring beer
I'm
even
telling you
with
right now you can. I go there. I'm going there in 2 weeks. By the way, I won't be here.
All right. If you break a glass on the beach, you get it stuck in your foot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you
like,
can't bring beer. Some places in Florida, you can't bring beer on the beach.
Exactly.
I thought that's what she said.
Yeah.
You can't bring bottles.
Yeah, you can't bring the bottles.
Right.
So
No,
what a lot of people do is that they'll bring sangrias and put it in a plastic baggie or the sandwich bag.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree 110%. You don't. Anybody going to be an idiot to bring bottles on the beach?
Right.
Yeah. I've stepped on one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. But so I see. I know. Linda says it's a good idea. It is a good idea.
It's a good idea.
That'd be nice up at Ogunquit Beach.
See, I mean,
I'll promote it.
See, we're good to go.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
We don't need that
and then
stupid.
you get wine in the bag as well.
No, we don't. We think that wine in the bag.
That's
I
already.
I think wine in the bag is kind of like disgusting. To be honest with you,
That's like when I used to drink the old Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm.
That was good shit.
Yeah. If you're gonna drink wine, you got to spend at least $10 or whatever. Let's say on a bottle.
$10 a bottle.
No, I mean for a night, you can get good wine for $10.
Yeah, you probably. Hey, wine's a goose.
But we're getting off the track here. I mean, we get some back. These people are going to back us.
This is called a brainstorming thing.
Yeah,
brainstorming.
Who's going to back you,
But
man?
I'm telling you,
you seem interested now.
They'll buy wine in the bag.
What was that, Al?
Or they'll buy it just because I said when people get desperate, they'll buy wine in the bag, or they'll just buy it because it's cool, it's different.
Yeah,
you should market this towards homeless people.
No, actually, you know how they go. They have those
campaign.
What was that? What was that, Jenny?
Oh, let's market it towards the people with no money.
That's why we're doing it.
Brilliant.
You could stand on like that. You could stand on the median by Dunkin' Donuts.
That's a good idea, but no,
I'm telling you, this is going to be a hit. We're going to be rich. We're going to be rich.
Only if you can
We're all going to have 4 Beamers, okay? We're going to have 4 Beamers.
We're going to do that. You laugh. You guys laugh.
We're going to do it.
Right?
We're doing it. We've already been to check out a couple of factories.
Yeah, we was at a bag.
How we can do it.
Yeah, we was at a bagging system today. And looking at that, and that's pretty much it. And so you can bring the beer on the beach because it's just paper, and you just crunch it up, and put it in the pail. Right? It's no can, no glass, no nothing, and it's awesome.
I can't wait till I pull up next to Dunkin' Donuts and the homeless guy has a sign that says "We'll work for Capri Suds."
Well,
whatever it takes. Yeah, whatever it takes.
We just said that. I think it's a great idea, to be honest.
Hey, rock on, man.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's always we're always going to have distractors and haters. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We're always going to do that.
Yeah, but so far everybody seems to be backing us.
Case left.
Everybody seems to be backing us.
You going to take a case?
There you go.
We might even sell it on our Night Talk company store.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, why
have
not?
those with different shots, like purple
Sack of
hooters.
Suds.
And
It doesn't come in a case. It comes in a like a variety pack.
Call it Sack of Suds.
No, I mean it comes in a variety pack. Exactly.
They had that with the hard liquor in LA for a little bit, and then I want to say that it never got picked up because people were getting too drunk. They were like bringing it in like a flask, like in their pockets. I know. I had a huge, large promotional case because we were giving them out where I worked, where I waitressed, and they gave me a case to take home. And that thing, I had them in my freezer for like a year because there were so many. And I would bring them, I'd stick them in my back pocket, and I'd like forget because I'd get drunk, and then I'd sit on the Capri Sun. I'd sit on them and explode them.
That's fantastic.
And then I was like no one knew what they were, so I'd be like taking them out in front of bartenders. I'd be like, just give me a soda water, and then I'd take out my shot pack of purple hooter, and I'd like dump it in my drink. Don't worry about it, sir. I'm just roofing me. It's fine.
No, I mean, you see, we're
going to let everybody get in on this if they want.
Well, we'll talk about it. We don't want to bring anybody in.
It's not going to happen overnight.
No, it's not going to happen overnight. But
we're
going to bring in investors in and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, and idea people and stuff like that. That's what we're going to do.
Investors, Joe? Why aren't you introducing them to me? I'm single.
Oh.
For the investors.
I would like an investor.
The people I know, Jenny, would not want it.
Oh.
Did you hear me what I said about my son? The one night that he probably would listen to the show, he's also a beer crafter on the side.
Oh, really?
Okay, well, I mean,
craft beer.
Well, he's a patenter.
Okay, so I mean that's what we have to work on.
Well, exactly. We call that an entrepreneur.
Yeah, we're going to be entrepreneurs, right? You know,
I don't see this failing at all.
I don't.
Not at all.
I think this.
We're gonna do draft. We're gonna do light. We're gonna do
again. How do you keep it cold?
Well,
so how do you keep your beer cold now?
The beauty of so let me explain something.
So I'm going to stick it in a fucking koozie.
No, the beauty of this, the beauty of our system is what's the beauty of our system?
The beauty of our system is you don't need to keep it.
Fix that problem and now think about buying it.
Moment you take, you do it. It's done. It's done.
So the demographics for this is just so you guys know, the demographics for this
people in Alaska
is 21 to 30.
Okay.
They're the ones who is going to drink it. I mean, you're not going to have a guy, 40 years old, get a plastic thing of beer, right?
Right. You're going to bring your cooler on the beach like you normally do.
Spring break will sell a million of them.
They're not going to get warm because you're going to drink them right down.
Yeah, but don't forget, you have that whole demographic of the dads who have their kids' parties. They got to bring it to that.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
So most of them are.
You're going to have a bunch of creepy 1-year-old guys buying it for 16-year-old girls. That is your demographic.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with us.
Yeah,
I mean, it has nothing to
your
do with us.
problem.
But that's the demographics right there.
All right.
Well, don't you have a daughter?
Sounds very stupid.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I have 2 daughters. I have 2 daughters. Yep. But yeah.
Wait for them to get beer drunk on your beer
But my daughters are raised in a certain way that they won't have problems like that. So
yeah, they won't ever touch something in a plastic bag like that.
no, they won't.
No chance.
No, there is no chance at all.
Rebecca may have a flask in her purse.
Yeah, they get a better chance of seeing God.
That's just wishful thinking.
According to Joe, they see God every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hate when women are like that.
Yeah, I do. What was that, Jenny?
I said, what you guys said earlier, I hate when women won't drink out of like a beer bottle when they're too good for it. They need the cup. Like they have to have the cup.
Well,
I'm just the opposite.
Well, I mean, I don't mind women drinking out of beer bottles, but I don't like women smoking. Well, I don't mind women smoking. I don't mind women I don't like them when they're smoking and walking. It doesn't look good. If they're walking,
would you rather they all just stand still when they smoke?
No, I'd rather have
sit down to smoke. That's so silly.
Right,
at least let them get some cardio.
Pretty odd.
Yeah, well, the next time you're going downtown somewhere, you see a lady walking down the street having a cigarette. It's disgusting. But if she's standing still, it's okay.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
Well, I mean, that's just my.
I'll try that the next time I'm in Beantown. I'll tell the girl to stop walking and see if she looks better.
No, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Jenny. You don't smoke, right, Jenny?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, and Linda doesn't smoke either. So
yeah,
she's a health.
I might start though because I'm like gaining weight.
Don't.
You're gaining weight.
That's a good way to lose weight.
I started when I was 13, and I got COPD. Don't.
Did you look better when you were standing still?
Yeah,
worse? All right.
No, I mean, smoking used to be cool, but it's. I guess it
used to be. It's real old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of smoking, I was reading that. Did you know in California, it's illegal to vape?
Really?
Yes,
I saw that.
Yes, I saw that.
That's why he left.
He left. You shut him off.
Look at that, huh?
Who did that? The big tobacco companies?
In California, it's illegal to what?
To vape.
Vape.
To vape.
In public places.
Huh.
Hey, you can't vape.
What?
Actually, I believe Massachusetts now is going to change the law to 21 to smoke in the state of Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've heard that too. Yes.
Yeah, the state of Massachusetts is going to go to 21. That's bullshit.
You know who got some? Who's been getting some backlashes? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He was at, I think it was the SAG Awards dinner. He was sitting in there just vaping and like with everyone at the table and shit.
Yeah,
I mean that's like Jimmy. That's Jimmy material right there.
It's
still cancerous, man. I don't care what you say.
It's an offensive odor. All right, so Linda, so say you're on a date and the guy takes you to a nice restaurant and he just you know, whips out his vape thing, right, and starts smoking.
Pulls out this big fucking metal tube.
Yeah, and starts smoking at the table. What are you going to do? That's what I'm saying.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm going to excuse myself and use the bathroom and never return.
The best part is when they use the vape and they blow the smoke, you can't see anything.
What about
there's so much of it?
What about you, Jenny?
I would just wait till he pulled out his
bunch
wallet.
of wine.
I mean, I couldn't really judge whether I liked or disliked. I could find a reason to like him after the wallet or dislike him.
That seems reasonable. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I feel like a 4-year degree allows me the right to make a guy, you know, have a nice credit card with a nice limit.
That's true. That's true.
It seems logical.
Yeah, it does. It does seem logical.
So, Jim, you should move to California, is what we're saying.
I got a question for the panel.
Yeah.
When we get caught up.
Panel? What is this? The fucking
it's a panel.
Merv Griffin show?
Yeah, that's like
The talk.
Go ahead.
Well, a lot of these people of California on a panel in Florida and so on and so forth. We live in New England.
No, Alinda's from Florida, and Jenny's in Chicago.
Right.
She's a transient. She's in both places sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, well.
All right,
my question to you guys is, and I've asked this question to a lot of people, and they say, you know, that's a good question. We don't know the answer.
All right.
Why can't we import all these apples, fruits, vegetables, and why do we not in New England have corn on the cob in the winter? Why do we import everything else?
What the fuck kind of question
What are you talking about?
I know.
Why can't we global radio
Why can't we import everything else?
And you're talking about ears of corn at 11 o'clock at night?
Give me an answer.
I don't know. Then put it in the freezer. I don't know.
Because nobody eats corn on the cob in the winter. I don't know.
Yeah, nobody
eats corn on the cob in the winter.
You can't grow it
What,
down
importing
south.
fruits to where from where to where?
He wants to import corn
We
on the
import
cob.
everything else.
He wants to import corn on the
Corn
cob.
on the
Coach wants to have a barbecue.
I want to have a barbecue.
In the wintertime.
The pool's uncovered now, and the ice is
Oh,
gone.
God.
Come on.
I can't believe you even said that.
Where did you pose this question on, like the elderly homes?
No, to the panel.
No, he said he posed it to other people. And he said it was a good question.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Maybe it was the people at Hannaford.
That's interesting,
question
though,
to
but,
ask.
I mean, do you want to eat corn on the cob in the winter?
Apparently he wants to.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant if I want to or not. My
You
point
can buy
is,
it
I can
frozen.
get carrots. I can get.
You
lettuce,
can
I
get. You can actually
tomatoes.
get corn at the
I
store.
can get tomatoes. I can get anything I want.
Like regular corn,
Except-
like frozen corn.
Here's my question.
Except for that.
My question
I
for
can get
you.
beets.
Hold on.
All right, hold on.
Go ahead, Jenny.
That is a question that can be answered through this thing called the World Wide Web.
No, because there's a few people that Googled it and couldn't find the answer.
Google came back with 0 search ranks.
Couldn't find the answer.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's the one question Google didn't have an answer to.
That's right.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
They didn't have an answer for it. So,
All right.
All
We
right.
don't have
keep
corn on the
thinking
cob
about
there.
it. Give us.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good question.
Somebody give me an answer.
That was a good
Somebody
question.
give me an answer.
Hold on.
Just because.
we're gonna go into we're gonna be talking to EYA. We're gonna go into a commercial right now, and we'll be back after this.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
Need tree removal? Need tree pruning? Need stump grinding? What about dangerous 24-hour tree removal? Then you need to call Need Tree Work. We have all the equipment and expertise to do the job right. Our team at Need Tree Work provides efficient and effective services such as snow plowing, snow removal, sanding, and salting. Need Tree Work is family-owned and operated, fully licensed and insured. For unmatched tree work at unbeatable price, call Need Tree Work at 1-508 840-1600. Visit our website at NeedTreeWork.com. Come down and visit us at 250 Dedham Street, Norfolk, Massachusetts, next to Dunkin' Donuts on Route 1A. Don't forget, if you need Christmas trees, we'll have them there too. Like us on Facebook, Need Tree Work.
Let's get this thing started.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're listening to Sammy V. I mean, I'm not gonna rap or sing or play any sort of music. I'm just here to tell you that you should listen to my new radio show. That's right, my new radio show, live on Armed Radio Global. It's every Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be there and listen to Thoughts for Food, the radio show. Or better known as Candy for Your Ears.
This is Kimmy Pops, and you're listening to Arms Radio, home of the big guns.
I thought that he would be my Mr. Right and change my world around, but he was just like every other guy. They always let me down.
Thank you for joining me tonight on Good Night Hollywood with Iya for all your fashion, music, and gossip on Night Talk with JoeRoxx. I'm so excited. Tonight we're going to talk about all the entertainment news and gossip that went down this past week. We're going to talk about everything from best and worst dress at the SAG Awards, who got a rose on The Bachelor, and the Kanye West and Wiz Khalifa beef. Tonight, I'm so excited. We have two very special guests from Team Iya. Alonzo Jones from Royalty Records Management and my mama Gina Jones. But before we get to them, let's recap all the juicy gossip and entertainment news that went down this week. First, I'd like to say happy birthday to Harry Styles, who celebrated last Monday by quoting his ex, Taylor Swift, saying, "I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. And I don't know about you, but I thought that was hilarious. Happy birthday, Harry! It was announced on Tuesday that Lady Gaga will be singing the national anthem for this year's Super Bowl. This week, there was also a huge beef between Kanye West and Wiz Khalifa because Kanye thought Wiz dissed his girl, Kim K, which turned out to be a misunderstanding. Kim K and Amber Rose took a selfie together to show Kanye and Wiz that there was no hard feelings between these two gals. I'd like to say congratulations to Leonardo DiCaprio for not only winning the Golden Globe this year, but also the SAG Award for Best Actor in his performance in The Revenant. Will Leo finally get his Oscar? This leads us into our first topic, the best and the worst dress at the SAG Awards. I was not a huge fan of this year's outfits, but you know what? Let's lead this segment on a positive note and talk about the best dress. I loved Laverne Cox in her red Atier Pro Bal Garum gown with Lorraine Schwartz jewels and a Natalie Trad clutch. Good job, Laverne. Way to show them. Helen Mirren also stunned in a metallic champagne beaded dress by Jenny Packman with Harry Winston jewels and an Opal Sandra Wolf clutch. Very beautiful. Now let's move into the worst dressed. Unfortunately, Claire Danes did not impress in a two-toned blue Stella McCartney gown and minimal hair and makeup. Personally, I think she looked like she just rolled out of bed. Also, Julianne Moore wore a lime green Givenchy haute couture halter gown with crocodile leather details. And I honestly feel bad for the crocodile that died for that dress. It was hideous! Spoiler alert on this week's Bachelor. Bachelor Ben took the girls on a group date where Jubilee tried holding hands with Ben but was denied, which led her to ask Ben to validate his feelings for her. But unfortunately, that statement got her sent home early. Both Amanda and Lauren H. went on one-on-one dates with Ben, exploring Mexico City. Both girls got a rose at the end of the date. To everyone's dismay, Olivia got the rose on the group date, then threw shade at Amanda by making a Teen Mom reference. At the end of the episode, there was no rose ceremony. A lot of the girls did speak up to Ben about the major drama with Olivia, which concluded the episode with a "to be continued." What will Olivia's fate be? Is she going to stay or go home? Now, a lot of you probably already know, but the Drake and Meek Mill beef is back. Both dropped singles this week. Drake came out with his Summer 16, debuting Saturday night. And within a few hours, Meek dropped Warpaint, which, however, somehow, quote-unquote, magically responded to Drake's lyrics. Drake, I think your lyrics got leaked. Uh-oh! Someone needs to get fired. Quentin Miller. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with our guests right after this.
Tune in every Monday and Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. Live audio on TuneIn Radio and Spreaker.com. Plus live video on Ustream.tv. From the demented minds at ArmedRadioGlobal.com.
Hardly. I go to Dairy Rotary Auto Service. They're fast, friendly, full service with prices below self-service prices. And as a special mention, Armed Radio, buy all seasonal or snow tires and get an alignment mount, balance, and road hazard free. And free is good. Derry Rotary Auto Service, 133 East Broadway, Derry, New Hampshire. Don't forget to like them on Facebook, Derry Rotary Auto Service.
Hey everyone, this is Sarah Crawford, co-host and producer on Night Talks with JoeRoxx. You can catch me weekly with Joe and the rest of the crew on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like great laughs, great topics, and all-around great people, you're definitely not going to want to miss this show. See you guys all there.
Hey everyone, we're back, and I'm so excited to introduce Alonzo and Gina Jones. Alonzo is the CEO for Royalty Records Management and has been working alongside Corey Rooney and Terrell Jackson as an artist consultant and a talent scout. Gina is a realtor for Sotheby's Ewan & Associates, based in Calabasas, California. She is also an investor, a staging expert, momager, model, wife, and incidentally, my mama. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, G? Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming on my show. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
You're my first guest.
Congratulations.
Zia. Thank you. So what's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going good. Everything's going good. Everything's on pace and on good terms, and it's all good.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna ask you guys a few questions, and we'll take it from there.
All right.
Sounds good. So Alonzo, how long have you been working in the music industry?
I've been working in the music industry for 25 years now, and it's been up, down, up, down, up, down. But I finally got it now.
Awesome. And what made you want to become a manager?
Well, I really didn't know. It just all inspired. I was inspired off of my little brother, Y2K, and that's how I ended up getting in the music industry. I thought it was interesting because I believed in a day job.
Yeah, I feel you there. What do you like most about being a manager?
Being able to work and socialize with new people and find out what it is that they're looking for in the entertainment business. That's what really excites me, because a lot of people got a lot of interesting stories and places they want to go and things they want to do.
Awesome. So when you're looking at an artist and you're consulting an artist, what qualities do you look for if you want to represent them?
Well, the first thing I look for is personality. Also, if they focus, and basically the goals that they want to achieve. That's really personal right there. That's something that you really want to know is, do they have long-term goals? Because a lot of artists, they just want to get a deal and that's it, and they don't have no goals or future plans with it, just being an artist, So I just basically look at it like, the more they put out, the more I feed into. And if there are artists that I find them very interesting, then we get on the project and make it happen.
Are there any qualities that turn you off about an artist?
Yes. There's a lot of qualities. Basically, the ones with the egos, the ones with the I'm the bomb, I got it. My music is the bomb, and it's kind of like a big turn off to me, because I feel like if your music is that much the bomb, why would you need me, And it kind of like reflects back onto all the people that they do as name drops to try to make themselves seem bigger than who they really are. That is a big turnoff to me.
Yeah, so that kind of makes it difficult to work with an artist.
Yes, it does. It really does, because most artists that hop from producer, manager, writer, producer, it's kind of like they're all over the place. And it just pretty much adds you to their list, and they move on, And I've experienced that in the period of years of my career in the music business, is that they don't seem to be focused with one producer, one writer, and one manager. They just want to be all over the place, and it's just not good. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Do you are there more artists that you don't want to work with than the ones that you do, or is it pretty even?
I very seldom run into artists that I don't want to work with. is just, because you can work with artists in all different types of ways. More than just working with an artist just to get them to record, get them to produce, because a lot of artists don't know where to start at. And that's what I really love, is giving them that oomph, that first jump. And that is really important. But there's a lot of artists that don't look at it personally. They don't take it personally. They just feel my music's good and I'm the bomb, so
What would your advice be to give aspiring artists?
My advice was to stay focused, stick with your team, be loyal to your team, be prompt. That's very important, because a lot of us managers, we, and people from the industry, we can't stand that, because the artists, they come when they want, because they feel we need them, so we'll wait, and it's not like that, But most of all is artists to stop doing name drops, bragging on who they work with and who on their record. It's not important, because if you don't have a team, none of that means anything.
Yeah, I mean, you always tells me that if the music's good, it sells itself.
It sells itself. It sells itself. But and with those qualities as being an artist with great music, you have to be focused and you have to know your team players, because a lot of people gonna get in your ear and tell you all kind of stuff. Get rid of your parents, get rid of your manager, I'm gonna make this happen for you. And a lot of artists take that just because they throw money at them or treat them out in the club and riding in their expensive cars, and they kind of like ease them on into dealing with them, and they forget all about the people that really got them to where they're at today.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, one of the biggest things with L.A. and the people in this industry trying to make it in L.A., they flake a lot. They don't show up. A lot of people don't show up, and most of I wouldn't be here if I didn't show up. Persistence is most of it. Talent. You have to have talent, but you also have to be there.
Yes, you do. That's true. In L.A., you're right. L.A. is on mountain time. Everybody go to work when they want to. They do the meetings when they want to. And I'm from the East Coast, and we stay on the grind. I mean, it's like up early, 6 in the morning, do a little exercise, whatever you got to do, have your coffee, and we ready to roll. But, of course, like you said, some people in L.A., a lot of people in L.A., and they just don't have that drive. They feel like, I'm in L.A., I will get it done whenever we in L.A.,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I deal with that all the time in LA. People cancel 30 minutes, or even the time that you show up, they cancel, and you're like, hey, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It happens all the time here.
Yeah, and that's why people like New Yorkers, they stay on the grind, and Atlanta, because this is all they have, When they find the entertainment business and they tap into it, they full throttle, and there's no stopping, and that's why a lot of successful people come from the East Coast, and the ones that comes here to just blow up LA bigger than LA is, and that's how that works. I have a couple nephews coming up, and I've been watching them in the music business, and you can hear the grind in them, and they young, but for me to see that reminded me of me back when I was coming up. I had no idea I was going to end up being in the music industry, because I worked at the steel mill and rough framing houses, and that type of stuff, training, working with thoroughbred racehorses. That was my thing, but my little brother pulled me into the music industry, and he was good. He's good, and he just always had an entourage of people. And it's always good to work with and help other artists, but, you can't get nobody on until you get yourself on.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Mom, what do you see in your child to push them to follow their dreams?
It's their personality. They're all different. I have you, Iya, and then there's Will and Bo. And all personalities are different, so you can tell when they're young where that's kind of headed, because a personality show really early in life. And as with you, it was always showtime. I want to do shows. I want to do this and that, and you just kind of follow along with that, and it leads you to wherever the child's going to go.
Which was a crazy story all in itself. Why don't you elaborate on that, on how we got here?
Well, like I was saying, as when you were little, everything was a show. I got shows, and I just knew since you were little that you were going to do something in entertainment, or you were into everything. You tried everything. You still try everything.
Yeah,
you're.
I'm always into something. I'm always doing something new.
Yeah. So pretty much, you're the one who led us here to where we are today, because you've just been inspired. You've had a drive. You were persistent. You were like, it's kind of like I'm hanging on and, keep trying to keep up with you. So it's something that I've enjoyed doing with you. There's been a lot of difficult times. There's been a lot of challenges doing what we do, but there's a lot of reward also. And would I change it for anything? No, I wouldn't. And you inspire me. You inspire me. You give me life. Like everything just, I don't know. It's just amazing. It's amazing. It's challenging. It's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things. It is a lot of things. And, we've had some ups and downs and a lot of sacrifices that, led us to this moment. So what advice would you give to other moms who are in the same situation as you, who have, packed up their homes, or split the family, or, haven't even made the move yet? Maybe they're too scared to make the move, or, they don't want to gamble on that. What advice would you give to those moms?
Yeah, it's definitely a gamble. And it's something that you really have to sit down with your child and really discuss. Is this for you? Do you have the drive? Do you have the love? Do you have the passion? If this child has that, I would say go for it. You have to have endurance. This is not a speed race. This is more of a marathon. And there's going to be lots of ups and downs. There's going to be happy times. There's going to be discouragement. But if the child shows that type of personality where you feel that they have the energy and they can take the rejection and everything that goes with it, I would say go for it. But it's something that is personal, and it would be something that they would have to discuss amongst their own family, because there is a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah. So how do you both separate parenting from work? I know there's difficult moments at times, but you guys do it. So how do you?
Yeah, well, first thing is first is when you know it and you're all in, it comes with a plan, And that's one thing me and your mom is we work good with plans. With plans, if it ain't a plan, it's up in the air. It's not really solid, But being a parent with a son or daughter in the business, you have to separate that. You can't be a dad and then be a business partner. You have to know when to separate. Other words, some parents they use the music as a weapon toward the kid. Like, oh, if you don't do this, you're not going to studio. You're not gonna play your guitar, and you can't do that because it's taken from them. And it's a way to do that. Most parents they either give up, or they just go all anger, and that's not healthy when you're trying to be part of your child's career. It's just being there for them, but also separating the parenthood from the business, and know when to be a parent and know when to be that business partner.
So for me, I feel dealing in our situation, it's challenging. It's challenging for me as a mother to be your mother, and also to separate what's going on with your career. And your career has been going for many years. This isn't just happened. It's just developing into something bigger at this time. And congratulations to the show. That's huge for us. That's huge for you. I'm proud of you. But to separate the parenting from the business is very challenging for me. That's personal for me. But I love being, your right-hand girl and being a business partner and seeing how this is going. I love that part. I like when it's running smooth and we're going and everything is happening. But when things start kind of like, there's little disagreements.
There's hiccups.
But that's with business. That's with any business. That's with any kind of business that you put together. There's going to be these challenging moments, and we get through it. Yeah. And we have got through it, and we've got through it all these years. We're still getting through it. So, but is it easy? No, it's not.
So, how do you like working in the industry versus real estate?
Well, they're two totally different things. Real estate's always been a passion of mine from when I was little. I love real estate. I love architecture. I love design. I love all those things. But selling real estate is a little different because you're dealing with one-on-one with clients and their financials, and it's very personal and those type of things. And it could get emotional, and that part is it could be a lot of fun at times, but then it could be draining at the same time. But as for this new part, this new journey with you with the music has been so bright and light for me, and it's brought so much excitement into my life, and meeting all the amazing people that we've been able to meet and the team and all that. It's been amazing. So they're totally two different things. I love them both.
Awesome. Well, we got to wrap it up soon, but I do want to ask you one more question before we say your handles. How do you both like working with Corey Rooney and the Jacksons, real quick?
Mine is just love, love, love. I just love. I love our team. I think we're doing amazing things. I think we all blend really well together, and it's just nothing but love for me.
Yeah, and I just look at that as, it's an honor that these guys recognize the personality that I have, and they embraced it, And for Terrell and also Corey Rooney and the whole Jackson family to embrace me from day one, and to also embrace you as an artist, it's just overwhelming, but it's fun.
It's been overwhelming.
These guys are just characters. There's more to it than just the music. These guys are hilarious, funny. They just characters, and it's good.
Yeah, and there's one more thing I have to say to everybody that has embraced you, Iya, the people out there in Los Angeles, internationally, that have reached out to help you with their expertise out there. It's been a blessing. It's been phenomenal to watch.
For sure.
Yeah, we love all your support.
Yeah, we love.
We do. We love all the support. So thank you, everyone out there who's listening to this. We're sending you love. I'd like to say a special thank you to Joe Savino for giving me this opportunity to be on Armed Radio Global and talking to you guys tonight. Real quick, you can find Alonzo Jones on Instagram at royalty_records_management_LLC. You can find him on Twitter at RRMNGMT 24/7. Check him out on Facebook at Royalty Records MNGMT LLC. You can find Gina on Instagram at Everything Gina Jones. And I'd like to give another special thank you to Brady Martin for helping me produce this show. Check him out on Instagram at Brady_Martin, Twitter at Brady_Ross_Martin. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Reverb Nation, and SoundCloud at Everything Iya, and that's Everything Iya, EYA. Check me out on Facebook, capital E, capital Y, capital A. See you again next week, and thanks again for joining me on Goodnight Hollywood with Iya for all your fashion, music, and gossip on Night Talk with JoeRoxx, 10 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Armed Radio Global, the TuneIn Satellite Network. From Hollywood, good night, everyone.
Just like every other guy, they always let me down. Still I believe in love.
Thanks for joining us tonight, and I want to thank Iya for coming to Night Talk. You can catch her every week at 10 10 p.m. Eastern. So I want to say good night, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Good night.